Hello friends, my name is Amy and this is my reindeer crew, and I'm going to be your youth tutor for today. Now we're going to be looking at adding fractions. Okay, so this is going to be our first question of today, a quarter plus a quarter. Now we know that if we had a pie, that didn't look like that, and we cut it into 4 different sections, we know that each one of these would be a quarter. Okay, and now we know that we have 1 quarter and another quarter. So we shade one and then we shade the other. Now that's 2 quarters, and we know that that adds up to a half. So we know that, it equals 2 quarters, but we can simplify that down to.
That's really nice and clear, Amy. That's great. Okay,
right.
Part B.
Okay, so question B. Now we have 1/5 plus 2/5, and we know that that is just 1/5 plus 1/5, and that equals 2/5 together. And now we have another 1/5 over here to add. I know that will equal 3/5.
Perfect. Perfect.
Right, so moving on to question C, we have 1/2 plus a quarter. And we know that from the first question over here, 1/2 is just 2 quarters. So we have 1 quarter plus 1 quarter. So that makes the half. And then we have another quarter to equal 3 quarters.
Perfect.
Now moving on to question D.
Well, what do we call the lower number and the upper number?
The lower number is the denominator, and that upper number, so this number here will be the numerator, this number is the denominator.
So the 1's the numerator, the 3's the denominator.
Yeah, and it's the same for other fractions as well. It doesn't just apply to this fraction here.
Okay.
Okay, so this question is slightly harder. We have 1/3 plus a 1/9, and we know that 1/3 is equal to 3/9. So we have 1/9 plus 1/9 plus 1/9, and that's the 1/3.
That's the 3/9. That's a third, yeah.
And then we have another 1/9 over here, and that will equal 4/9.
Okay, so that's great. Now, part E, yes.
Yes. So part E is harder yet again, but we have
3/10. Actually, could you write down what would a 1/5 equals what in tenths, Amy?
2/10.
Okay, so this is the same. Could you write that out? 3/10 plus 2/10.
Okay, 3/10 plus 2.
And then you can just.
And 3 plus 2 is 5.
So you're adding the numerators.
Yes, the numerator stays. The numerator changes and the denominator stays the same.
That's a really important thing, that, yeah.
So you know that the numerator is going to be 5 and the denominator is.
So you added the numerators, but the denominator stayed the same.
Yes, and as you can see, 5 is half of 10. So we know that this we can simplify down to become a half.
Okay, that's great. And will you do us a video on subtracting fractions as well, Amy?
I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was really helps you with your adding fractions. Join me in my next video for subtracting fractions. Okay, well, I'll see you there. Bye!